Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to another live stream, man. Thank y'all so much for being here. It is your boy Gifted Gamer 204. We back at it again, ladies and gentlemen, with another banger, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come on in here. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Share out the stream. We in here, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my brother Molly up in the building. He is an official sponsor of the channel. You see the color on his name, right? You see the badge. Make sure y'all click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. That gives you access. It takes you over to the members page, and it you can check out what we have to offer here, and yeah, all that good stuff, man. Shout out to my brother Grand Cat in the building. Excuse me. He said, "What's good, Gift? I'm chilling, my brother. I'm chilling, my brother. You know, having a good time over here. I was making some coffee, man. That's why I haven't. I was a little late to the stream. I'm waiting for it to get done. I haven't really gotten any, like, I didn't sleep too good last night, so I'm kind of tired. All right, I'm kind of tired. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. But what's going on, man? Talk to me, man. We got some breaking news. We gonna get into that. You understand what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get into that. I appreciate everybody pulling up on this beautiful Monday morning. Okay, we in here, people. We in here. Y'all make sure I smash that like button, man. Share out the stream. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate all the new followers, all the new subscribers on YouTube, all the new followers on Twitch, and all everybody who's been supporting me. Or we've been getting a lot of views. Things are looking good right now, man. I listen, man. We out here. We grinding. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You see me. I'm outside all day, every day. It don't matter what time. I'm outside. It's just like that. It's me. Let me go get my coffee. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Um, Done. I talk. Yo, Siri be bugging out, bro. Like facts. Facts. Siri be wildin', bro. Like, what you talking about? Which one? I ain't talking to your ass. Uh, I appreciate everybody putting up bright and early, man. Make sure I smash the like button as we usually do. Gonna give it a couple minutes. We're gonna let the room fill in just in case anybody busy doing stuff, you know. And we're gonna get straight with it, man. We're going straight to the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. You understand what I'm saying? Just like that. Um, so yeah, let's give it a couple minutes. The meantime, talk to me. Who's in here? Say what's up. Smash the like button. Let it be known, man. We in here. Um, just like that. Just like that. Um, hey, let me see here. I'm trying to look for something too. I'm trying to look for something. Y'all let me know, man. Talk to me in the chat. What's going on, man? Shout out to those on Twitch right now. Watching, man. Appreciate ya. Facts. Let's see here. Let's see. Uh Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. We locked in, people. Boom. Boom. We locked in, people. We're going to start the show in about 5 minutes. Let the room fill in a little bit. I got a poll up there. Make sure y'all go ahead and vote in that poll. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. So listen, man, y'all got to smash that like button, man. Facts. Smash that like button, man. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? We outside. We got breaking news, people. What's going on up in here? We got breaking news. Hello? We outside. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to go over a couple things. The Last of Us episode 5 that premiered last night. We're going to talk about that as well. After we finish up with the breaking news and, you know, talk about some other things there. It's crazy. Hopefully everybody saw it. So before we go into that news about the show, if you haven't watched the episode, just leave at the time that we start talking about it, because there's spoilers. I don't know how to talk about stuff without spoiling. Like, I don't know how to do that. Sorry. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't know how to do that. Shout outs to my brother Michael in the building, man. Yo, you're on your way to work, but I'm rocking with you. I appreciate that, my brother. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, my brother. Hopefully, get to work safely, my brother. Understand what I'm saying? Facts. Hopefully, everybody had a incredible Mother's Day yesterday and celebrated with their loved ones, and we made it here to see another day, man. It's Monday. It's Monday, people. We're going to get the ball rolling in 4 minutes, people. 4 minutes. I got to bear with me, man. I ain't sleep too good last night. Facts. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Facts. Appreciate everybody being here, man. It's the gifted one. We in here today, people. Y'all rocking with the gifted one. My goodness. What's going on out there, man? It's kind of slow today in the gaming news world, but it's all good. You understand what I'm saying? It's all good. Y'all rocking with the gifted one. It don't matter how slow it is. It don't matter. I got things to talk about. It don't matter. All right. Yep. Got it locked in. We're gonna start in 2 minutes, people. We're gonna start in 2 minutes. Say what's up. Say what's up in the chat. Smash the like button. Share out the video. Share out the stream. Do all that good stuff, man. Do all that good stuff. We're gonna start in 2 minutes. Just like that. Just like that. 11:30 a.m. We getting the ball rolling. Yo, y'all don't drink Café Bustelo? If y'all don't, go ahead and give it a try, man. That's Espresso Cafe, man. It'll get you right. No, it'll get you right, people. Let's get on with the breaking news. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share out the stream. Click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. That is for memberships. Make sure I go ahead and do that. Vote on the poll that I have up. I also have a link to my Twitch channel. So make sure y'all go ahead and click that Twitch and follow me over on Twitch as well. We live over there right now as well. I kind of actually like how they broadcast it on Twitch. It kind of looks like a show or something. I don't know. It gives it a different vibe. I don't know. Shout outs to my brother Michael West in the building. He's an official sponsor of the channel, by the way. Y'all see the name, right? Yeah. So let's get on with the show, people. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody pulling up today to the stream, man. Let's get on with it. So this is according to my brother. You understand what I'm saying? This is according to my brother, Hip Hop Gamer. All right? Just finished wrapping up 2025's PAX East. You understand what I'm saying? Just finished wrapping up yesterday. Coming out the gate straight fire. Giving us some breaking news. Let's roll it. So, this is it right here. Shout outs to my brother Hip Hop Gamer. All right? And shout outs to Major Nelson. He was out there with Major Nelson. And this is what he had to say after he had a little chat with Major Nelson. Gears of War on PlayStation runs incredible. Okay? So, says here, Major Nelson and Hip Hop Gamer is a dynamic duo. The next generation of Xbox is confirmed. You will see soon. Everything is in motion. Everything is coming. The best version of Xbox will truly begin after this year's Summer Games Fest showcase. He goes on to shout out Aaron Greenberg and Phil Spencer, telling them congratulations again in advance. What you all got to show is incredible. The brief conversation I had with my brother Major Nelson was incredible. Love you, Major Nelson, and God bless. Okay? This is coming straight out of Major Nelson's mouth. Whatever it is that Hip Hop Gamer is saying. Now, he can't tell us specifically what it is because it is, they're going to show it at the showcase or something like that, right? But he got the info. He got the intel. That's what it is. And in case y'all don't know who Major Nelson is, let me take you over here and show you who Major Nelson was, right? Over at Xbox. So, in 2001, he began working with Microsoft. His first role at the company was the editor-in-chief of Microsoft of MSN Music. Then he moved into the Xbox division in 2003, and he was instrumental in the development of the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, Xbox Live, the Kinect, and the new Xbox experience, okay? So, he's in tune, obviously, with what's going on within the Xbox division with Microsoft Gaming. He's not there. He stopped working there in 2023. I believe he now has his own thing going on. So, he's no longer at the company. But, he's in the know. So, what could this possibly mean, right? And before we start throwing out, any ideas or whatever it is, because we did see the handhelds that are being thrown out there, right? Those leaked images with the Asus ROG Ally 2, right? That's what's being thrown out there. Let me show you something, because I know, and I don't know why this is, but it's just like somehow, like if the news is coming from hip hop, it's like people don't take it serious. People don't believe him. It's all cap. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's move on. But if it was somebody else, if I'm bringing a story from you that Jeff Grubb called it, or Tom Warren or anybody else, people are like, oh. This must be true. I mean, it is Jeff Grubb. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? So let me just show you something. So, as I take you over here. Okay? This was back when. When was this? When was this? March 21st, he posted this up. But this is a video from January 19, 2024. Let me pause the damn music. Let's get on with this video here. As you see here, I'm gonna big it up. Xbox is the new Steam, hip hop gamer. It's amazing all the articles and news going up about the story, but we all know where this came from. Microsoft put pressure on Steam, and Steam needs Windows. Steam OS, Steam Deck, Linux OS. None of these options favored Valve, and Valve without Windows will cause a major harm to the Steam platform. Microsoft's new agenda, since losing the traditional console war, has proven to be more of a monopoly approach. This is why you see devices like the Asus NUC I told you about before, and the PC-like console form factor. Get ready for 2026 when Nintendo tests the waters on major games once exclusive to Nintendo will be coming to PC as well. Okay? I told you about this before. But just remember where you heard it. Because when it happens, you're going to be like, oh, he was right. Listen in.
The number one selling Steam game is now on Game Pass. Pal World. Get ready. Go play. Why is that? Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. Steam, this Xbox Activision deal was a critical move. And there's more acquisitions to come. But I'm going to tell you this. Valve is looking to potentially have a subscription model themselves for Steam. And remember, Steam is on what? Windows. Microsoft owns Windows. And Xbox is about to become the new Steam, the new Epic Games launcher, the new all of that. I'm telling you, Xbox is about to cut into Steam and everybody heavy. The number one selling Steam.
That's one right there. Okay? Now, this is a clip. Okay? Because we got one more. I got one more clip to show you. Now, this is a clip from January 19, 2024. He says here, I broke this story not time, and this was him posting this December 21st of last year. But the clip is from January of last year. I broke this story, not Tom Warren. Okay, January 19, 2024, I put this out. And I got confirmation on this directly from Asus. You understanding? We just finished seeing the Asus handheld being thrown out there as the potential new Xbox hardware. You understand what's happening? He just got confirmation directly from Asus. You fast forward to April 2025. This clip was January 19, 2024. And fast forward, and what do we see? What are we seeing nowadays? An Asus Xbox handheld. Somebody please explain that to me. But anyways, and other partners during CES 2024. Okay? Xbox/PC will be officially a part of the next generation hybrid system. Remember, I made a video about this. When he put this out, I reacted to it. Not the original clip, but when he posted it again on December, because my channel wasn't out at that time. But when I saw it this time, I reacted to it. So we spoke on this already. But I'm just bringing it back to your attention. Because now he was just at PAX East talking to Major Nelson, and Major Nelson must have told him something. Will be of Xbox/PC will be officially a part of the next generation hybrid system, and the talk from Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond mentioning forward compatibility is based on a system that can play all their games library similar to a Steam environment with increased level of performance. Tom did a good job reporting on this, but please respect the fact that I confirmed this in the beginning of the year. What you wrote about, bro, thank you. Let's listen into what he has to say.
Is a hybrid where you have an Xbox console and an Xbox PC in one. Where literally you push a button, it's in console mode. You push a button, it's in Windows 11 mode.
That's it.
Same box. Crazy.
That's it.
Now, if you look up right now the Asus NUC, and if you look up the ThinkPad right now, where they got the Android and the Windows 11 on the same thing when you connect them, conversations with certain people around this idea and concept, I'm like, yo, where did this come from? How do y'all this and that? And one of the key things was like, yo, we gotta lead the way and stay ahead of the game, because this is something that we see happening in the future with our console partners. I'm like, a 2-in-1, yes. Why do you think a lot of PC companies is making a lot of console-like form factor mini PCs right now to hit the market? Which means that the PC gamers in the PC market is going to get a lot more traction and attraction from console heads. Because wow, even though my console costs $400, $500, but if I drop a little $800 to get a PC, it is in the form of a console too, but I'm getting more this and more that, and I get the best of both worlds. But I'm telling you, things are changing. So get hyped, get excited, because it's happening right now. It's about to be major, period. So another thing I'm gonna tell you right now with what Xbox is doing, and shout out to my man Aaron Greenberg again, he actually just put a post out today that relates to what I'm about to tell you. So Aaron Greenberg made a post today, and it says the #1 selling Steam game is...
Okay, so now that's the second clip of the other one I just showed you. But there it is. It's right there. And of course, you know, people out there they're not gonna take it serious. They're gonna be like, oh, it's hip hop. Well, it's not. It's whatever. It's like I said. But if that was a Tom Warren clip, if that was a Jeff Grubb clip, it would have been something totally different. Mind you, the past like 3 predictions of Jeff Grubb, he's been off. No, but what I thought I said was this. What I tried to say was that. But even then, the past 3 he's been off, it don't matter. It's still him, right? So if it's coming out of him, it gotta have some cause he's connected. So it gotta mean something. Bro, hip hop is outside all the time. He's everywhere. So this was back in 2024 of January. Okay? He spoke on this on the Asus. You fast forward what's the topic of today's world? An Asus handheld Xbox version. That's what he said right here. It's right here. He also spoke about those graphics that will be coming to the PlayStation 6. Remember, I reacted to that too. When he showed the clip of The Last of Us, it was like real life people almost. You could almost see it like if they were real people in the game. He's talking about those are the graphics that is coming to PlayStation 6. And if you play The Last of Us Part 2 remaster, like I just did on my channel a couple months ago, I could see it happening because the game looks that good. There were points in the game that I'm like, bro, I was thinking about everything that he was saying and how it was gonna look on the PlayStation 6. And I'm trying to picture it as I'm playing it. And I'm like, bro, that's definitely attainable. Because The Last of Us Part 2 remaster is out of this world. As far as realism goes, like, it was crazy. So, you know, he broke that news as well. He talked to you about the Nintendo. Now, everybody, but when it happens, just remember. When it happens, remember where you saw it and where you heard it. That's all I'm saying. Now, Summer Game Fest is like a month out. Summer Game Fest is a month away. So we don't even got to wait that long to see what's happening with Xbox and to see everything that he potentially spoke with about with Major Nelson. It's only a month away. So we almost there. We don't got to wait that long. He told us about Grand Theft Auto 6 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Okay, running at 60 frames. So we gotta wait on that, and a whole bunch of other stuff that he's broken here. But you know, that is right there. That's the latest. That is the latest to come out of PAX East 2025. Is that, you know, and look, he's over here tagging Aaron Greenberg and Phil Spencer, like tagging them, not just writing it in, like he's adding them. So he's not gonna do that for no reason, you know. And I believe what he's saying is exactly what we just heard. Is the PC, it's the hybrid, right? Now you think how convenient that could be, right? When we go look at what's the most popular GPU right now on Steam, according to Steam, is a 3060. So meaning the average PC gamer don't even have 3060s. They go below that. So imagine the convenience. I don't know how that's going to play. Now, as far as sales and all that, I'm not trying to get into that. I'm just looking at the convenience for those type of gamers. That's a console hybrid that's not for me because I'm not that type of gamer. I need 4K. Like, I need over 100 frames. I need the best. So that's not going to be for me. But you already know by looking at the charts that the majority of players don't think like me. The majority of players think 3060 and below. Marvel Rivals, CSGO, Call of Duty, and the list goes on and on. That's all they think about. So if you're a console gamer, let's say, trying to get into the PC market, and you see a hybrid like this, and they price it correctly, because it's about pricing too. If it's like $800, you're gonna start to ask yourself, should I just buy one of these? It is a PC and a console. We don't know about the specs, but it could get me there, right? It could cross me over. Instead of me dropping, $1,700, $1,800 for a PC, I just spend these little $800 and I'll be able to game on a PC. I'll be able to get higher frames and things like that. If you're into those type of games that I've mentioned, that's gonna be for those type of gamers, right? Or someone just trying to get into the PC market and learn it and experience it and see what it's about. Basically, that's not gonna be for me. But that's the latest to come out of PAX East right there. Okay, I showed and listen, there's a lot of people who are gonna doubt it. I showed you a couple. That's why I showed you a couple of the news that he had covered. and you come look, like for the hybrid, you see how Tom Warren tried to take the story, right? That's what I'm trying to get to you. You see how Tom Warren tried to come in here and scoop in and trying to steal his story, and how everybody ate it up, because it was Tom Warren? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Without giving the credit to hip-hop that he been mentioning, like, and that was like 10 months ago from the time that Tom Warren posted it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why not bring it back and be like, yo, you know what? He was actually right on this. So let's give him a shout out and let me finish writing this article. But no, he tried to come in here, whoop, and steal the article and write it like if it was his. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to have to wait and see. Summer Game Fest is right around the corner. They said no fan fest. That's another thing. So we don't know what they're going to show us. We don't know what they have planned. But it is going to be a big showcase this summer for Xbox. As far as all the games that they're going to show and announcing all this new hardware. And now coming out with this news right here. Look, he's congratulating them. He added them. He didn't just write their name in, like, without adding them. Added them. So it gotta be something. Again, in advance. What you all got to show is incredible. That's what he's telling them. He's not gonna add them for no reason. These are the heads of Xbox. So we could take it how we want. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to take news like this as how they want to take it. But that's just what we're getting from hip hop, right? And this is the latest news to come out of PAX East. He's not just there to try out games. He's a journalist. He's out there to work his magic. He's out there to find out news, find out breaking news. What's the latest? What's going on? You know, he just broke news about something. It's called Ludio, right? It's called Ludio. You could just log in Ludio and play a game right there, instantly, like that. If you have a controller, boop, you press start and the game starts, like right away. So, and he broke plenty of other stories. I'm just not gonna go through. I'm just not gonna go through every single thing that he's broken here, right? Because it's a lot. Oh, look at it right here. This is the image right here. This is the one I was talking about with The Last of Us. And he also broke that young Kratos is coming back in the to the next iteration of the God of War game. We don't know in what shape or form. Is it gonna be a throwback? Is it gonna be the remaster that he does all the voice acting all over again, or the new AAA title that they come out with? Maybe they go back in time and he's voicing it, the young Kratos. But we don't know in what form, but he did say that he's coming back. So check this out. In 2020, I spoke of this, and I was also shown a brief demonstration of generative AI, a neural rendering, and more courtesy of my partners over at AMD, okay? So, in CES 2025 is going to be insane, and I already got more news and info to share, so stay locked in.
AMD. You also know that I'm a partner with AMD, you know what I'm saying? And some of this stuff that you're hearing about now, I already saw years ago, experienced years ago, generative AI years ago. A lot of things that they was talking about, I've been knew about all of that, and I experienced all of that. So here's what I'm telling you today, right? The remastering engine, like how we spoke about before and what's happening now, you hear what they're talking about, right? You saw what NVIDIA said, right, from Inno3D, right? In terms of neural rendering for your display, changing the way we did rendering natively in the old rasterization ways. I'm telling y'all right now, and I'm telling you this because I've seen this. I'm about to give you a quick demonstration. Shout out to my man Soundtrick and stuff like that. But check this out because you've never seen The Last of Us look like this, let alone other titles that I'm gonna show you over the course of the weeks and months to come. Get ready. Some people seen this already. A lot of people haven't. Check this out.
They could help these people or anybody else.
Look at this.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things.
Look at this. That's how it's gonna look.
Holy shit, Joel.
We're here.
Oh my god, it is a dinosaur! Joel!
Hey, got another dive over here.
Where are you taking me?
Bro, look at that. Bro.
Ellie!
Finish him.
That's it right there. Project Amethyst. All right. AMD. Mark Cerny. There's already reports on the leaked specs of the PlayStation 6. There's already reports. Could be fake, could not be. I don't know. Using a Zen 6 CPU. Okay. That's going from Zen 2 CPU. Now it's moving up to Zen 6 CPU. Okay. Zen 6. UX. UX was Zen 6. Well, that's been leaked too. New AMD's Zen 6 leak points towards a huge gaming boost. Okay? We just mixing we just putting the pieces to the puzzle. That's all we doing. Zen 6. Okay? It's increasing its L3 cache sizes with its Zen 6 CPUs. AMD is reportedly creating Zen 6 CCDs, core complex dies, with 12 CPU cores and 48 megabytes of L3 cache. Today's Zen 5 CCD features only 8 cores and 32 megabytes of L3 cache. The increased L3 cache sizes for AMD Zen 6 will be great for PC gaming workloads. AMD is also reportedly making a 32-core CCD with 128 megabytes of L3 cache. These CCDs will likely use AMD Zen 6 CPU cores, focusing on silicon density rather than maximize per core performance. AMD 12-core Zen 6 CCDs are known to use TSMC's 2nm technology. This tech should give AMD's new CPUs a power efficiency and a density boost with 50% more cores and 50% more L3 cache. AMD Zen 6 CCDs will be much more performant than last generation CCDs. However, they will be more expensive. 2nm won't be cheap. Okay? This is it right here. 12-core CCD 48, 32-core CCD 128. Okay? This is it right here. One trend with AMD's Ryzen series CPUs is that every increase in per CCX core complex L3 cache delivers increased gaming performance. With Zen 2, AMD doubled its L3 cache size over Zen 1. With Zen 3, AMD created larger CCX with 8 cores instead of 4. This gave each correct direct access to a 32 megabyte pool of L3 cache, doubling the size of each core's accessible L3 cache. Since then, L3 cache sizes have remained consistent for Ryzen. However, the introduction of AMD's X3D technology has boosted the L3 cache sizes of certain chips, delivering breakthrough gaming performance. And this is the chart right here. Take a look at it. That's what it is. That's what it's going to bring. It's going up from 32 megabytes of cache to 48. Okay? From the core count, remember, it's going from 8 and now it's up to 12. AMD's largest generational leap in gaming performance has always coincided with increases in per CCX cache sizes. The jumps from Zen 1 to Zen 2 and then Zen 2 to Zen 3 were transformative for AMD. Furthermore, the introduction of X3D CPUs pushed the company to the top of the PC gaming market. With 50% more cache per CCX, we expect AMD's Zen 6 CPUs to deliver excellent gaming performance. Add on its inevitable X3D enhanced incarnation, and we expect gaming performance to improve further. That's it right there. Does that impress you? Because it impresses me. That is according to this leak report for the new AMD Zen 6 chip, which is being reported, which is being rumored to be in the next generation PlayStation 6. Hello? Wait, what's this? Wait. I lost it. This is unbelievable. So keep in mind, this is next month, June 8th. We in there. I don't know if they're going to show it then right there. I don't know. But it should be right here. That's the showcase right there. Right there. Sunday, June 8th, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Be there. Because we going to be there. We going to be right there. Hello? My goodness. This is unbelievable. Anyways, that's the breaking news right there. He's up in here congratulating Aaron Greenberg and congratulating Phil Spencer himself. So they must be having something up their sleeve. I'm not here to talk about how much it's going to sell, how's it going to do, on the market, who's asking, I don't care about none of that. I'm just bringing you the news. And I'm trying to be the first one to do it. And that's thanks to my brother Hip Hop. That's it. If this was news right here, instead of Hip Hop, and it was Jeff Grubb, will you believe me then? That's the question. If you swapped them out, would you believe me then? If this was Tom Warren and we swapped them out, would you believe me then? Because I'm pretty sure that Tom Warren did not believe him when he posted this on January 19, 2024. Guarantee you. But then what does Tom Warren do? When the time gets closer and now he's finding out more concrete information, what he wants to do, go ahead and steal the story. Listen, everything don't have to be right. That's why you take chances. If they have told him news in the past and that news didn't come to fruition, it's not his problem. That's not his fault. It's just within companies, things happen. Decisions happen every day. You don't know if that company will be like, you know what? Let's scrap that idea. I'm good. He can't do nothing about that. He just could go by what that information, what he was told that day from those specific people. Outside of that, there's nothing he could do. And that goes for any journalist. If they're real. If they're trying to be transparent about things and they're trying to, actually go out there and do journalistic things. Go out there, try to get breaking news and things like that. That's what you do. You try to be ahead of the game. You try to get ahead of everybody because you're trying to be the first to break it. That's everywhere, not just in gaming. That's everywhere. In sports. Wojnarowski was the #1 hitter, and he was working for Yahoo Sports. Whenever you saw anything about sports in the basketball, Woj, Yahoo. Nonstop. Yeah, nonstop. Because he's out there hustling. That's what you got to do. You got to hustle. Sometimes you're not going to get it right, but the majority of times you are. Those are the chances you got to take. It don't matter. So all that matters is that you out there actually putting in work and trying to bring factual news. If it doesn't work out and it don't happen, then guess what? We got to move on to the next story. So that's just what it is. It's nothing we could do about none of that. And mind you, he's working like independently. He's doing things on his own. He's doing things on his own. Jeff Grubb was an employee of GameSpot. So that could tell you, Tom Warren and them, Jez Corden, these people are all employed. Microsoft, The Verge, GameSpot, these people are all employees working for a bigger company. So they're going to have more access to a lot more things as opposed to him. He don't work for GameSpot. He don't work for The Verge. He don't work. So that's him hustling, getting information like this, building relationships like this, trying to be ahead of the game. So yes, you're going to miss on a few stories. You're going to miss. It is what it is. It don't matter. That is the breaking news that I have for y'all. So expect that this Summer Game Fest for something to go down. All right? For something to go down. And if something doesn't go down, we gonna have to have a conversation with our buddy Major Nelson. That's it. That's it. Because he's getting the information from him at PAX East. But that information he already had gotten, like I showed you in the clip, last year in January. So he been knew about something, about the PC hybrid. So something is coming along. I don't know what. I don't know. But whatever it is, if it doesn't happen, we gonna have to at Major Nelson and ask him, yo, what's going on? What's up? Can't be giving out false information like that. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't want to say nothing, just say it to him. I can't talk about none of that. Not even a hint, not even nothing. I don't know what's happening. That's it. That's all you got to do. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. That's the breaking news right there. Make sure you tune in June 8th, 10 a.m. Pacific. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. We going live, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to all of y'all up in here, man. But yeah, this is the latest rumor of the PlayStation as well. That just actually like flowed, like went into the subject. I was supposed to talk about that separately, but whatever. But yeah, that's what's being rumored, and then that's why I brought you this article right here, because this is the leak of the new Zen 6 chip and what it's supposed to be doing. We got Mark Cerny over there working. He's partnered up with AMD. They got things going on. They got Project Amethyst. We don't know. There's a lot going on. So let's wait and see, and let's see what ends up happening, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one right there, man. Facts. You understand? I'll put up a poll. Make sure y'all go ahead and vote. 79% said no. 21% said yes. Gee. All right. I mean, the question I should be asking, if you're a console gamer, that's what I should be asking. If you're a console gamer and you're trying to get into PC gaming, would this be sort of an option for you? Would you consider buying this Xbox slash PC hybrid? Would you take that into consideration? If you're not trying to spend $1,800 on a PC, would you consider buying this, being that it's a PC hybrid? That's the question I should ask. My brother Michael West said no, never. My brother Molly says no. Damn. I believe Jeff Grubb and them less. I don't believe Microsoft and haven't since 2009 or so when they started putting games on PC. Let's see. Next generation Xbox releasing the same day as GTA 6. Crazy. If the game always brings the best news. Yo, Mike, I appreciate that, my brother. We're going to drop a bomb for that.
Finish him.
You know I came up in here today locked and loaded. You understand what I'm saying? I came in here locked and loaded today. Low energy and all that. You understand what I'm saying? It's facts. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Facts. Shout out to the members of the channel. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, 3L, what it do, my brother? My brother Sotness is in the building, people. Sotness, what's good, bro? I don't think console gamers care about PC games. I mean, it would be an option, but I see it being very, very niche. I mean, look, if you look at it, yeah, I get it. And you absolutely right about that. If you have a PlayStation, right? And let's say you want to experience some PC gaming and try to and have access to the Steam store or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what, and it costs $800 and the specs come out and they're pretty decent, right? The specs. They're not going to be nothing crazy. So let's not get ahead of ourselves and start thinking that they're going to drop some 4070 Ti type of specs on that hybrid, because that's not what's going to happen. But let's say the specs are somewhat decent, being priced at $800 or $850 or something like that. Would that make a person who already has a PlayStation go ahead and spend some money and actually purchase that? Knowing that you're going to have access to probably PC Game Pass, okay, which costs less than Xbox Ultimate on the console. Remember, you're going from $20 on the console to $11 on a PC for PC Game Pass. So you're going from $20 to $11. And then on top of that, the most important thing out of all is that you'll be having access to the Steam store and the Epic store. And most people don't like Epic. That's why nobody talks about it. But the CEO already came out talking about they got to give it a overhaul. They're trying to fix the Epic store. They know all the problems it causes and things like that. So they looking into all that. So you'll have access to all of that. So now you're going to have access to the PlayStation Store, the Steam Store, the Epic Store, and Game Pass, PC Game Pass for $11 a month. That's what I'm asking. The price will scare most casuals away. If the tariffs are still in place, actually, yes, because I was just gonna speak on that. Okay, the tariffs. Let's keep in mind, if in case you didn't know, in case y'all rocking with the gifted one, people, I keep telling y'all. My goodness, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Facts. In case y'all didn't know, that situation has been handled. The specifics haven't come out yet, so we got to wait. But as far as today, they have announced that they have come to an agreement. We don't know what it is. We got to wait. But it's a done, signed, sealed, delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to wait. But, yeah. I keep telling you, man, y'all rocking with the gifted one, people. And I also think that will completely kill their storefront, which is already pretty much dead. We don't know, but that's the thing. You say that, right? But you look at how Xbox moves. They seem not to care about that. Because if you go look back at CES 2025, what did we see? We saw Matt Booty and we saw the CEO of Valve trying to work something out. So it looks to me like they don't care. That's what it's looking like to me. you saying that, Molly, you saying that, but you go look at the actions of how they move, they don't care. They don't care if they stole from Ghost of shit. They don't care. Because we just saw Matt Booty and the CEO of Valve sitting together at CES 2025 discussing plans. They want to partner up. So they don't care. We don't know what type of plans these people actually care about. We don't know what it is they're trying to do by partnering up with Valve and things like that. I don't know. But if they were to be focusing on that Microsoft store, you will not be seeing Matt Booty with the CEO of Valve sitting together. You will not be seeing that because they will be too focused on trying to see how they could attract more people to go into their Microsoft store. Them sitting with Valve, know that Steam has 132 million active users. They know that if they was to ever partner up, it might be over for that PlayStation, that Microsoft store. And they still do it. So they don't even care. They're like, yo, I don't care. So the showcase, it'll all be going up, as well as mandatory Microsoft OS that's coming soon. I ain't hip hop gamer, but remember I said it. Okay. There's my variables. The tariffs ain't a factor no more. Facts. So is Xbox going to lower the price? I don't think so. On what? On the hardware? I don't think so. They're not lowering the price. They already made a statement. It's out there. They're not going to lower the price. They can't say, oh, we're retracting and we're going back. At least not right now. Because remember, once you put a plan in place, that's all been spoken about in conference meetings. You got to have a meeting about everything. You don't just do something out of nowhere. You got to have a meeting about everything that happens within the company. So for them to retract those prices, that means they're going to have to do new spreadsheets, new, new, when they try to see the future numbers, I can't think of the word right now. How much money they'll have by like 2027. They got to rework all those spreadsheets and see how it looks before they can make an announcement. Be like, oh, we're taking back those prices. China 30%, US 10%. What's that? It's official? Yo, Albert, what it do, my brother? Facts. What happened? We gonna see something this Summer Game Fest for the Xbox Showcase, according to my brother Hip Hop over here. He just finished wrapping up PAX East 2025. Where am I? He just finished wrapping up PAX East 2025, and he spoke with our buddy here, Major Nelson, and he dropped him some major confirmation that, you know, at Summer Game Fest, we're gonna see some stuff. So there it is right there. That's the tweet right there. He even added Aaron Greenberg and your boy, none other than Phil Spencer himself. PC fans, the new Xbox fans for Phil. Yeah. He's looking at the PC market now. And he's been looking at them for a long time. He's been looking at them for a long time now. Where we at? True Gifted, but you don't think they making money off it still? That's a lot of income going away. It depends how they market everything. Because they could still be like, oh, but if you buy it on the Microsoft store, you know, you could get a big discount, especially if you're a Game Pass member. You'll get like a 35% discount off the deluxe. And like, you know, it's the way they market it. It's even if they market it like that, it doesn't guarantee that people will rather go buy the game in the Microsoft Store instead of Steam. But they could work their way around it. They could do something like that that will kind of signal to, you know, the Microsoft Store still being some sort of one step above the Steam store. They could do it like that. Like if you have a Microsoft account, you get a discount, and if you are Game Pass member, you get like a 35% discount on any purchased games in the Microsoft Store. They could do things like that, and who knows? Yeah, they're pushing Microsoft through the OS. Yup. Facts. Raise the price to stop people from buying them. Xbox raised the price to stop people from buying them. I believe so, because they looking at it but they're looking at an exit strategy. But let's see what happens at Summer Game Fest. Because now I don't know. All we've seen are those Asus handhelds. So now I don't know what is going on. But he did speak on that PC/console hybrid. And he's been speaking about, and he spoke about that for a long time ago. So let's see if that comes to fruition. Now, another thing that I'm not sure about is, remember I brought you the article that said that they had just gotten past the pitching stage for new hardware this year. So I don't know what's going on. As far as hardware goes, I don't know what is going on. There's so many things happening. Let's see. I can't it can't wait, where am I? Yeah, it can't be lower than the Series X. Oh, absolutely not. And the Series X is what, like 600? I believe. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not going to be no 500, 600. It's going to be more than a PS5 Pro. It's going to be like a 850, probably, you know, like 900 for the better version of it. They might even do that. Like, you could get the base version, which is 800, but if you want the more whatever, the more gigs, the more storage, it's 900. Like, you know? Where we at? Yo, that's the deal on imports. 30% new U.S. exports to China. China's at 10%. So China to import here is 10%. Hip hop must be like 2 feet next to Major Nelson. He's right here, bro. Look. What, he's tall? Yo, my brother Lunchi's in the building. That June showcase gonna be lit. Facts. That June showcase is gonna go crazy, bro. There's a lot. Listen. And the fact that they canceled FanFest is a lot that's gonna happen in that showcase, bro. A lot is happening in that showcase. The fact that they canceled FanFest, they did that for a reason. They did that for a reason. And it's right around the corner. So I can't wait. It's 7:29 now. Sheesh. Oh, he's short too? Oh, okay. No, 30% U.S. to China is 10%. Oh, okay. It's a done deal. It's a done deal, people. There it is. 30%. 30%, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this, man. That's the breaking news. If y'all stepped in late, just rewind it a little bit. We spoke about it, things like that. Did a little deep dive. So yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. Getting to this right here real quick. This episode that premiered last night. It wasn't a bad episode. Okay, I'm gonna just start there. It wasn't a bad episode, right? Let me see what they wrapped up here. I'm not going to write off HBO's The Last of Us just because its second season has had a rocky start, and even with all my issues, there's still an awful lot to like about the show, including its phenomenal set design and the remarkable cast bringing characters I love to life. Special shout out to Isabel Merced, who completely carried episode 4 on her back. And that was episode 5. That was not episode 4. Right now, I'm pretty worried about The Last of Us will go next. But even if it continues down a path that I don't personally care for, I can always comfort myself with yet playing another playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2 is not going anywhere after all. So they had a lot to say in this article right here. Shout out to my brother Mike. Real quick, the set of last night's episode was incredible. When she went down to the basement to B2. That set was incredible. With the spores, whoever designed that needs a raise, bro, cuz that looked unbelievable, bro. Right? And if you haven't watched the episode, make sure y'all go ahead and exit, cuz I'm going to just talk about it. I don't know how to do non-spoilers. I don't know how to do that. So make sure y'all go ahead and exit right now. And I'm going to continue on, just in case y'all haven't seen it yet. All right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Anyways, this iteration of Ellie is absolute straight trash. They made, it's like Dina now is like the main character. And she's been the main character since episode 1. You're going to watch it after the stream? All right, Mike. So no, I watched it already. I saw it already. Michael, have you seen it? And if you haven't, just come back in like 15, 20 minutes, my brother. Facts. Dina has been the main part of this show. She's Also, go. Oh, just come back in like 15 minutes, my brother. Come back in like 15 minutes. All right, cool. All right, you don't care. All right. So, yeah, like I was saying, since episode 1, it's like Dina has been the main attraction of the show. She came in and took over the show. Like, her acting chops, they up there, bro. Like, she could act. And she's carrying the show. Ever since Joe has exited the building, she's been carrying the show. And she's doing a hell of a job. I gotta say. She's doing an incredible job. So big shout outs to her. She's carrying the show. I did like the little twist that they gave it, as far as, in the game, she leaves Dina behind, but in the show, she goes with her. I like the way they did it to kind of like throw us off a little bit, and how Jesse came in and then I'm guessing he takes her back to the cinema, right? And then Ellie continued on and finds the hospital, right? So I like how they did that. I like how they changed it up right there a little bit. The Scars, the Seraphites, they're doing an incredible job in the show. I like how they're showcasing them, right? I like how they're showcasing them. What else from yesterday's show? The hospital scene, I felt like it was rushed. And this is the thing. Like, The Last of Us is a huge story. There's a lot of detail in the game. So to bring that into a TV adaptation is difficult, bro. And you're seeing it. Like, we're seeing it, how difficult it is, because the game has so much story. The game has so much depth to it that now looking at the show, it looks rushed. That hospital scene took like 5 minutes, bro. And it was done. He got in the hospital right away. Boop, boop. She found Nora. Boom. Got on with it. Like in that hospital, you already know when you're in that hospital scene and you finally find Nora, it's like a buildup. I don't feel like they have any buildup to any major moments in this show as far as season 2 goes. Because season 1 was fire. But season 2, it's like they don't have no buildup. Everything just happens like this, like so fast. Like, bro, make the episodes longer if you have to. Why it gotta be like 45 minutes? Bro, each episode is like 45 minutes. That's not enough time, bro. It's not enough time. You gotta give it those extra 15 minutes and make each episode an hour long. Especially if you're only signing up for 7 episodes. Next week's show is a damn flashback show, which is episode 6, and then comes episode 7, the grand finale. Where have we gotten in this show? Nowhere. I feel like I haven't made any progress in this show. I'm still sitting here like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm still sitting there thinking like that. The entire season has been almost like a waste. And I hate to say it, but that's how I'm feeling. It's like it's a waste, bro. It's like I feel like they haven't gotten nowhere. And every time they do something, they rush every single thing. They rush it. They focusing way too much on the relationship of Ellie and Dina as well. They focused heavy on that relationship. Heavy. They out here like nothing's going on in the world. But I get it, right? It's a show. It's not real life. We got to add some context to it. They're falling in love. I get all that. But it's too much. Show us how into each other they are. Okay, get it done, and let's keep moving. Don't make the entire season about that. Because that's what it's looking like. And that's what it's been. Every single episode is like how they building to have that connection, them two. It's like it has to be established. And it does not have to be established. You tell her you love her. She tells you you love her. We know what's going on. Y'all love each other. Y'all want to get together, have the baby. Got it. Next. I got it already. I got it. Y'all love each other. She's pregnant. I got it. Can we move on? Can we spend some time actually trying to uncover this whole thing and bring some depth into this damn season? I got it already. Y'all love each other. That's what this whole season has been. And outside of that, remember in the game, Tommy was the one that goes out seeking the revenge, and Jesse and Ellie go out there looking for him. And now it's like Ellie's the one going out with Dina, and now Jesse and Tommy are the one looking for them. So they kind of changed that up. We haven't seen Tommy ever since because there's just not enough time. There's not enough time. There's so much going on, but there's not enough time to show all that if you only doing 7 episodes with 45-minute episodes. There's not enough time. Her acting as Ellie, they make Ellie look so weak that she looks like a side character. She looks like a side character. She is so like weak, like so in love, like her heart just melts. She just loves. What it seems like to me is that it's just that she just loves the fact that she's around Dina. That's all I see. She don't care what happens. She's next to Dina. It don't matter. Let's go here. Let's go there. I don't care how dangerous it is. You gonna be with me? Let's go. All she cares about is her being next to Dina. And Dina's the one actually taking charge. Like, yo, get your head in the game. Hello? This life and death. She like, I love you. She like, huh? Mind you, they outside. They outside. Dina tells her she loves her. It's over. She's like, huh? You love me? Huh? Like, yo, my man. Y'all outside. I'm telling you, they make her look so weak, bro. That ain't the Ellie from the game. The Ellie in the game is hardcore. Ain't no BSing with Ellie in the game. She about her business. She don't play no games. When Dina tells her that she's pregnant, I'm gonna be a dad. Goodness. In the game, Dina's like, I'm pregnant. Right there, Ellie's like, what? What are you talking about, you pregnant? And you came out here with me like that? Knowing how serious this situation is? Knowing I'm trying to find Abby and smack her ass for what she did? And you out here running with me pregnant? What you thought? The only reason she didn't smack Dina is because she was pregnant. But she would have smacked her ass right there. I'm going to be a dad. I'm telling you, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. this season, it ain't it. And for season 2, for the next time, season 3, I'm gonna see. I already know. If they don't bulk up Abby, I already know I'm not gonna like it. I already know. Because if this season is going like this, and those of us who played The Last of Us, and all the things that Abby being this strong bodybuilding woman, the advantages that she has because of it, why she is who she is not there. I'm so, like, ready to be disappointed. I'm ready. Like, bro, that is why Abby is who she is. It's because of that. You taking a core essence out of the show and putting it something new in there. You putting in something new in there. You changing up the whole game. Like, that's not The Last of Us no more. That's it. That's a totally different. That's a show that Neil Druckmann and I forgot the other guy's name that's directing it with him as well. That's a show that they're working on together. That's not The Last of Us. And we all understand that you got to change it up a little bit. So we won't know the spoilers, and you will see things, will get caught off guard differently. I get all that. You could change little things here and there, but you're changing the core of the game. Look at this. In this scene right here, did you see how little, tiny, and skinny she looked? Bro, the clothes on her looked baggy. I don't know that shirt's supposed to be tight, but it was baggy. Her pants, I don't know, they were supposed to be tighter than that, but they were baggy. That's how small she was. And there's nothing against her. I'm just saying how she looked compared to Abby in the game. And this is not nothing against the actresses, the actors in the show, nothing like that, nothing like personally, nothing. I'm talking about as far as the show goes. It's going to be something crazy, man. Next week, it's the flashback show. So we're going to have Joel back in action. And then following after that is the finale. So are they going to take the whole episode next week to do the flashback and not continue on the story in present time? And how is that going to work out? Because then the next week is the finale, and you still left us where you left us, which was her doing what finding Nora. I'm assuming right after that, then off you go. You're gonna circle back, and that's when you're gonna find yourself face to face with Abby. Next season comes, it's gonna be Abby's side of point of view. It's gonna be looking like this, because they're not gonna bulk her up. It's gonna be looking like this. So if you saw my Last of Us gameplay, or if you played it and you know how it is, all those advantages that Abby has for being who she is, throw them out the window. Because she can't do it. And if they try to make her do it with her looking like this, nobody going to believe it. So what are they going to do? They got to change up the whole show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, but she could act. The one that playing Dina, she's gonna be in the new Superman movie. She's gonna be Hawk Girl, I believe. Is there any tension in the hospital scene? Bro, I don't like the acting. And it's nothing like personally against her or anything. It's nothing like that. I'm just speaking on if I like the acting or not, regardless of who it is. I don't care. But how she's acting as Ellie and all, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, it could be like 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, it's gonna be like 4 seasons. The storyline about Ellie, be mad about Dina, that gone too, bro. Yeah, Ellie looked like Dina was in Transformers. Okay, well, she's gonna be in the new Superman movie as well. I don't know if you saw. Oh no, you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, she was in the Game of Thrones. Yeah, she was she was little though. She was very, very young. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. I mean, listen, man. I'm over it. I'm just watching it just because. I'm watching it just because it's The Last of Us. And, it's Naughty Dog, and I want to see it. I want to see how they do it. But as far as me, like, being excited, like, yo, it's on. Like, nah. Next week's episode should be good. Because next week's episode, remember, is the episode that's going to be directed by Neil Druckmann. So that's going to be his episode. So whatever you see there is going to be his episode. He's directing. And that's the flashback episode that we're getting. Yeah, that episode last night was good. That's what I'm saying. Like, I liked last night's episode. It was good. But as her acting, I don't like it. I don't like it. That scene when she finally caught up to Nora could have been way better. It could have been way more intense. Way more fearful. Like, I don't know. It's just not hitting me, bro. When she's going after her, she looks like a little girl, like running after Nora. It doesn't look believable to me. It don't feel believable. And it is sad to say. And I'm just trying to give what do you call it? Constructive criticism.
Finish him.
I'm just trying to give constructive criticism. She needs to go to acting school. I'm sorry. She needs to go to acting school, and she got to step her game up. You a professional. You understand? Like, you're a professional actor, actress. So, being casted for major roles, work on your craft, get better at it. Take classes if you need to. Get better. So they could show you how to do different facial expressions. How to act certain scenes out. When they tell you, when you find her, you're supposed to look like this. And have a certain face of like, you about to lose it. Like crazy. Like, look, you're supposed to know right there. Oh, okay, this is what I had to do in acting class. Boom. Let me get into that mode. Boom. I got it. You want me to act like this? I got it. Just say action. But no, instead, it looks like she's trying to figure it out as she's acting. That's what it seems like to me. She's trying to figure it out when you should have figured it out. This season to me has been like a waste. It has been like a waste. And it sucks, bro. Because season 1 was incredible. And they had a great opportunity here to capitalize on that. And really go for it. and really put a stamp on the business and be recognized as one of the best. Like, he already is going to be recognized as that. But I'm talking as far as you trying to transition over to the movie and show business, like, capitalize on that season 1, bro. Y'all did an incredible job. But that shows you when you got seasoned vets like Pedro Pascal that knows how to act and could hold down a show. That's the difference. You got somebody that you can count on. Like, we got Pedro. Like, he know what he doing. He know how to act. He gonna carry the show. And he did just that. All she had to do in that season 1 was play young Ellie. Because you know you got a father figure to look up to, and he gonna carry the show, and you're gonna have great production. So you have great writing, so it's gonna take it there. Not too much pressure on you. But now the pressure is on. Now it's your go. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. Ellie's is a cold ass killer in the game. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, she don't, in the game, you already know, she don't care. But anyways, man, that's all I got to say about that, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. We going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. So those of y'all who left, you're more than welcome to come back. We're going to go through these a little bit quicker, right? Because we spent a lot of time on that breaking news. We spent a lot of time on that Last of Us review too, man. And they greenlit season 3 because everybody was excited for season 2. Everybody thought they were going to capitalize on that success and be even better than season 1. And here comes season 1, and look at what we got. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are turned off. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. And wait till season 3 comes out when we go see Abby's point of view. What they're going to make her go through. When you realize everything that she goes through in the game, and then you realize how she looks in the show and what she's going to go through in the show. It's going to be 2 totally different Abby's. 2 totally different Abby's. Breaking news, Michael Jordan joining the crew of the NBA on NBC as an analyst?
Finish him.
Ooh, the GOAT? Wait. Yo, C Fresh, what it do, my brother? Wait. I gotta put the GOAT up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put the GOAT up on the screen. I gotta put the GOAT up on the screen. I know we're not a sports channel, but here, when we talking about the greatest of all time, this is the greatest of all time right here. Sorry. This is the greatest of all time right here. Her room with no gym equipment gifted. Facts. Michael West over Michael Jordan. Facts. We dropping a bomb for that. My brother Michael West in the building. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Jordan speaking on anything in today's world? Exactly, bro. Let me see here real quick. This is crazy. I'm covering basketball. Wait. But this is major news. Bro, Michael Jordan don't talk. That's what we like, yo, where Mike at, bro? Like, we would love to hear some, like, what Michael Jordan thinks about all this. So this is breaking. This is huge. So NBA fans will be seeing plenty more of Michael Jordan this fall. The NBA legend, he's 62 now. My goodness. Is joining NBC's coverage of the league as a special correspondent. The network announced Monday during its upfront presentation in New York. The NBA on NBC was a meaningful part of my career, and I'm excited about being a special contributor to the project, Jordan said in a statement. I'm looking forward to seeing you all when the NBA on NBC launches this October. Oh, my goodness. And there he is, people. A 6-time NBA champion and 6-time NBA Finals MVP with the Bulls. Jordan played 15 seasons in the NBA in the league and was named an All-Star 14 times. He's also earned league MVP honors 5 times. Jordan, who has never shown an inclination to be part of the media, has maintained a low profile since selling the Hornets in 2023 while enjoying a lavish lifestyle with his wife, Yvette Prieto. NBA announced a new 11-year media rights agreement with NBC last summer that will begin with the 2025-2026 season, all right? So that's this October. Mike Tirico and Noah Eagle will serve as the play-by-play voices, while Jamal Crawford and Reggie Miller has been tapped as game analysts. In addition to Carmelo Anthony as an in-studio analyst who was announced earlier this month. So there it is. Monday. Peacock will live stream exclusive national Monday night games, while NBC/Peacock will present national coverage of regional doubleheaders on Tuesday nights. Sunday night basketball will launch in 2026 on both NBC and Peacock. So there it is right there. And they said here, a legendary addition to our team, the Post read, we're thrilled to welcome Michael Jordan as a special contributor to the NBA on NBC. That's it right there, people. And that's him right there. The one and only. The original number 23. The greatest of all time. Michael Jordan. Wow. So, we'll be seeing a lot more of MJ, man. We'll be seeing a lot more of MJ, man. And it's crazy because let's see if LeBron retires after this season. Let's see. Because if he plays next season, Michael Jordan is going to have to be talking on LeBron James. And they're going to be you better believe that they're going to be asking Michael questions nonstop about LeBron James, about everything. Oh, but he said he's better than you. You believe that? He said he's the greatest of all time. What you say about that? What you thought about LeBron's performance last night, MJ? Yes. I can't wait. Shout out to my brother Guru, man. Appreciate that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. LeBron better retire. LeBron better retire. Because Michael Jordan is going to say how it is. Yeah, Space Jam 2 facts. Nothing like the original, bro. Space Jam, oh, I used to love that movie. I went to the movie theaters. Man. But yeah, man, that's huge news. Real quick, Grand Theft Auto 4 Remaster is set to launch this year, 2025, coming later on. This is according to an insider, Tez 2. He claims that Grand Theft Auto 4 the Remaster could launch as early as this year for the current generation consoles. He says here, someone at R hinted, hinted at the 4 port, and by now it should have gone up a year in development. We may end up seeing it drop later this year. and it's one more reason, in addition to existing reasons, the LCPP mod was taken down. If they still follow their plan laid out from the pandemic days, they'll do an MP3 port after 4. So that is an opportunity to do a bundle or a definitive edition. And also, Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes and Max Payne 3 port is also coming shortly after the Grand Theft Auto 4 port. All right? So they're going to be bringing out both of them. But GTA is coming out first, and then like a couple months after, we're going to get a Max Payne 1 and 2 remake coming out, and potentially 3 as well. So that's it for that news. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. Real quick, FBC Firebreak, you could why am I on this page? But yeah, if you want to experience FBC Firebreak, the beta is gonna be open. Why am I on this page? Hold on, I had it here. Bro, why am I on this page? Now I can't find it. Hold on, because I believe it's coming up soon. It's coming up soon. Wish list down. Closed beta test May 15th. Okay, so it's right here. So it's right here. Okay. So in case you're interested, we're testing the matchmaking and balancing of FBC Firebreak in our closed technical test. So that's running from May 15 until May 19. So that goes for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Players are all needed, so sign up now. And this is the link right here. Crossplay is supported, so Firebreaks on all platforms can play together, all right? So let me leave you that link. I already signed up. So y'all go ahead and do that. Let me post that right here. Oh, no, wait list. Wait. You know what? I'm just going to give you the whole this thing right. Go ahead and click that link, and then you can sign up in case y'all want to go ahead and try it out. I already signed up. All right? So that's that. Will this be buggy too? I don't know, bro. Well, that's it right there. I already spoke to y'all about the new AMD chip. So Ori developer Moon Studio head warns it may have to shut down following reviewing bombing. All right, and that's to No Rest for the Wicked. That is crazy news. How do you go from something so beloved in the Ori series, and then you come out and do this, and could be potentially shutting down? That's crazy work, bro. So the co-founder here and CEO of the studio behind the Ori game says they may have to close down due to his latest game being review bombed. Moon Studios released action RPG No Rest for the Wicked in early access, which I do own, in April of 2024, and currently has a mostly positive rating on Steam, with 74% of nearly 35,000 user reviews marketed as positive. Despite this, Moon Studio CEO Thomas Mahler took to Discord, as spotted by a NeoGAF user, to tell players that the game has been review bombed and putting the company's future at risk. Mahler told fans of No Rest for the Wicked that if they haven't left a positive review for the game yet, they should, because the studio's business is dependent on it. I think people think I'm joking when I'm asking for positive reviews, because in people's minds, there's always some big publisher in the background who cover costs. Then, folks, if you're writing here and are enjoying Wicked and are excited for future updates but haven't left a positive review, it's entirely possible that we won't be around in a couple of months to do anything anymore, simply because we got review bombed, which leads to people not buying the game, which means we're not making any money and we'll have to shut down. I wouldn't ask if our business wouldn't be dependent on it. I also never write reviews on anything, but if you want to see us actually finish Wicked, it's detrimental that we get that review score back up. Many of the game's negative reviews on Steam appear to be focused on its difficulty, its combat, the lack of a multiplayer feature previously promised, the need to craft healing items, and the game's use of timers to make players wait for town upgrades to be completed. Mahler's request. Okay. Let me see. So the game has received some numerous positive reviews since he's put that post out. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do so as well after I'm done here. They announced in March, remember, that they are now fully independent studio, and after securing the publishing rights to the game, to No Rest for the Wicked from Take-Two. Okay, so they are now fully independent. They acquired the rights to it. So it's in early access right now. That's Moon's third game after the Ori and Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps was published by Private Division, the Take-Two label specializing in publishing games for smaller developers. When Take-Two sold Private Division in November 2024, the buyer also purchased almost all Private Division's existing and unreleased games, with the main exception being No Rest for the Wicked. Take-Two said it wasn't part of the deal because it wanted to continue to support it. So there it is right there, right? And it's crazy, bro, because I like the game. Let me see here what they said. So many of the negative reviews on Steam to be focused on difficulty. What is it, too hard? The game is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. The game is is kind of, you gotta be focused. It's kind of difficult. It's combat. I don't know what they see wrong with the combat. Lack of multiplayer. Okay, I'll agree. If people were looking forward to that and we were promised that, okay. The need to craft healing items in the game's use of timers to make players wait. Okay, I could see that could be a problem. But I'm gonna leave a positive review because I do like the game. I enjoyed the game when I was playing it. I have to go back. They did a big update. So I am gonna leave a positive review. Hopefully they don't get shut down and they can continue working on it, and we could finally see this game released on console and make it out of the early access thing. So that's it right there for that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one there. Let's see here. You gotta be trolling, but also do hate review bomb culture. Yeah. Like, if you don't like the game genuinely and you want to leave a review, go ahead. But that whole review bombing culture, like, bro, like, be serious. PC gamers for the win. Yo, shout out to my brother Chocolate Dream in the building. Let me see here. Sony accidentally dropped Stellar Blade PC date by posting the wrong trailer. June 11. Sheesh. New balls, 25 new outfits. Support for frame generation and AI upscaling. You better be getting deeper PS5 Pro up. I'm getting that for PC. I'm getting Stellar Blade for PC. Always kissing PC's ass and they don't even buy. I said something to Insomniac the other day. Trifling. Oh, word? That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's what you gotta understand. That's how it is. When you're trying to attract new customers, that's how it is. It's like that everywhere. You don't see like when you see like cell phone commercials that every deal is it leans towards the new customer. You gotta be a new customer. If you're a new customer, we'll give you this, and this. But now some of them have had to put even existing customers, like, oh, even if you're an existing customer, you could get this deal. That is because once they have you, they already have you. So they don't need to look for you anymore. They got to move on from you and look for the next customer. That's why everything appeals more towards the new customer, because they don't have you yet. You're already under the PlayStation ecosystem. And they know they got you. So that's it. You're in. You're in the door. They got to get these other people in the door. So they got to attract them. Yo, this got frame generation. Yo. You on PC? Got multi-frame generation. Got AI upscaling. Here, it could be yours. It's Stellar Blade. It's Eve. You know they got to try to get the new customer. And that's what comes with it, bro. And it's like that everywhere. Just like I mentioned the cell phone. Existing customers, what they always complain. Yo, why they get it? I've been with y'all for like 20 years. Y'all never give me no type of deal like that. That's how it be. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. Remember, moving on, I showed y'all something about this graphics card. Remember that it was in gold. So I think the actual gold is here, so it's officially coming out. Now available, and it starts at $7,000, but it features $700 worth of real gold. And here it is right here. Let me lower myself here, right there. This is it right here. It's a 5090. Starting price $7,000. This is the card right here. If you can see right here, the Hab edition, which means gold in Arabic, is exclusive. Remember, it's exclusive to the Middle East and won't be sold globally. It recently went on sale with pricing ranging from $6,700 to a jaw-dropping $10,600, depending on the country. So, 26,000 to 30,000 SAR equals to $6.7 to $8,000 US dollars. $5,000 JOD equals to 7,000 US, and 38,000 AED equals to 10,000 US dollars. So that's it right there. So believe it or not, that's the price right there. If you're trying to get this, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so you can get a better image of it. Right there. $700 of real gold is in this graphics card. Okay? That's that side of it right there. And oh, this is it right here. Gold weight 6.5 grams. Look at this. You got a certificate of authenticity. Right? There it is right there. This is everything the card has, which is a monster. Let me see what they had. Oh, okay, this is what they said. Oh, okay, this is why they was giving us those prices. Okay, so this is it right here. The AED 38,000. The Jod went for $49.99. Okay, I get it now. That's why they showed us this right here. Yeah, that's it right there. Just a quick update. It's officially on the market. It's going for a whopping $6,700. There it is right there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. We're gonna keep it moving to the next topic. Real quick, Tony Hawk will campaign all he can for a remaster of Tony Hawk's Underground. So this is it right here. If y'all remember the Underground series. So now that they're coming out with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake, people are already telling him that he should campaign for the Underground series to be remade as well. He's saying that I always have aspirations. It's not up to me generally. I'll campaign all I can, but I'm working with a much bigger company that's a lot smarter than me. So yeah, it's not up to him, but he is gonna try to go for it. So that's it right there. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. We're gonna keep it moving over to Insider Gaming, and it says here that the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 receives official mod support. Fishing mini game possible, okay? Where we at? The game's director Dmitry Grigorenko gave a statement to the Space Marine 2 modding hub Discord. Today marks our biggest milestone yet in supporting the modding community. Even the model exporter and the 12-player co-op pale in comparison, because as of today, we're releasing the official integration studio for public use. This is the exact same editor we use internally for all gameplay development. No more editing files in Notepad and praying you didn't miss a bracket. Integration Studio makes editing anything SSL related 10 times faster, safer, and more intuitive. Modding to this point has been fairly limited. However, this gives players full access to the game's modding potential. Dmitry also said, we're excited to see what you build next, whether it's a cinematic campaign, a wild new game mode, or something we never saw coming. The director also shares details of the Fishing with Daddy Cowger minigame featuring very preliminary artwork. What will you build with the 40 Hammer Space Marine 2 mod access? All right, so there it is right there. That's for the modding community. Did he say it was today, open as of today? I might have missed that. Today, wait, we'll be supporting the modding. Okay, as of today. Okay, so yeah, there it is right there. As of today, so there it is. So those of y'all who are in the modding community, have at it with Space Marine 2. And man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they come up with, because you know they're gonna go crazy with this game with the mods. So let's wait and see. All right, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one right there. We're gonna keep moving. We're moving over to PlayStation Lifestyle. Real quick, Doom the Dark Ages PS5 Pro disappoints compared to the Xbox Series X. So the tech experts have analyzed Doom the Dark Ages PS5 Pro performance ahead of the game's release this week, and the results aren't great. According to Digital Foundry, the game runs best on Xbox Series X. And despite crisp image quality on Sony's pricey PS5 Pro, it offers some of the less exciting Pro enhancements among recent AAA games. It says here, Digital Foundry says Doom's visuals on the base PS5 and Pro are pretty much a match. But additionally, PSSR hasn't been implemented. In more demanding sequences, there's even a performance dip. What is particularly bothersome is the frame rate dips that Digital Foundry detected during challenging combat. Overall, performance is better on the PS5 Pro than the base console, but it's the Xbox Series X where it shines. The quote, "This is one of the less exciting pro upgrades we've seen in recent AAA fare." And that's according to Digital Foundry's Oliver Mack. Return of the Mac, ladies and gentlemen, who added that Doom the Dark Ages didn't make the best first impression on him given its performance issues. We're pretty sure that Doom the Dark Ages will receive a performance improvement patch in the near future. However, if these issues will bother you, we advise you saving your money for another game right now. And that's what they had to say about that on PlayStation Lifestyle.net. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. Yo, shout out to my brother Chris, man. Yo, Chris, what's happening with you, my brother? That's an official sponsor of the channel, by the way. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all see the badge. Y'all see the color. What it do, my brother? You copped the PS5 Pro Friday to go my 4090. Ooh, wee. And have my LG 55 G5 being delivered tomorrow. We're going to drop a bomb for my brother Chris.
Finish him.
My man came up in here today, locked and loaded. My goodness. Oh, you live in large, my brother. You got the best of both worlds. You got a PS5 Pro, and you got a 4090, and you bought a game on a G5. You chilling, my brother. Facts. But yeah, that's the latest as far as the whole Doom PS5 Pro version of the game. Listen, they're saying that if you don't want to, if it's not a need for you to play this game day one, they rather you wait until the Pro patch comes and then you could buy the game. That's what they're saying. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. We're gonna keep it moving over to VGC, and they're saying here that Fallout is planning to be out to at least 5 or 6 seasons, right? That's what they said here, because they asked somebody about a certain character in the show, and he says here that when I was told when I sat down to do the series that we will have a starting point, and they gave me the end point. Martin explained in the clip posted on the show's Reddit page, and that end point hasn't changed, but it is season 5 or season 6 for the end point. So we've always known that we're going to take our time with development of our characters. Okay, so that's that, right? Season 1 received a Rotten Tomato score of 94% from critics and 92% from viewers, as well as 17 Primetime Emmy Award nominations. That's what the show received. So they're planning to be out here for 5 or 6 seasons. So if y'all did watch season 1 of Fallout, did y'all like it? Did y'all not like it? Let me know. But yeah, that's it right there for that. So be on the lookout for that. They just finished wrapping up filming for season 2 of Fallout a couple of weeks ago, I believe, or last week. So be ready for a new trailer to be coming in anytime soon, right? So be ready, be on the lookout for that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. We're gonna keep moving. We're moving towards the end almost here. We over at PSU.com, and Sony Santa Monica Studios continue a hiring spree for an unannounced project with multiple positions now available. It says here that God of War developer Sony Santa Monica has revealed that it is hiring for a number of positions to work on its unannounced project. Among the positions available, including programming, senior pipeline programmer, senior tools programmer, animation, an animator, cinematic artist, art, and that's a character artist, design, senior technical narrative designer, tech art, which is a senior procedural technical artist, and many more. Sony Santa Monica Studios obviously remaining tight-lipped about this unannounced project right now. Although, according to the LinkedIn profile of a senior manager with the studio last September, the company has more than one unannounced title in the pipeline. Well, we got to see it. God of War recently celebrated. All right, we got to see these titles. That rumor showcase should be around the corner. So let's get ready for that. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one right here. Let me see what this is about. We're moving on to the last topic. Oh, yeah. So this is the last topic of the show here. Last major topic. We're crossing over to Eurogamer. And it's just real quick. Tati Gabriel, who's playing Jordan Munn in Intergalactic, basically saying that she's getting boot camping from Neil Druckmann. We all seen the backlash that she's been receiving. So, you know, he spoke about Troy Baker's experience, about Ashley Johnson's experience, about Laura Bailey's experience, you know, referring to the backlash that she was getting when they showed us Abby, right, in The Last of Us Part 2. So Neil Druckmann basically has been boot camping her, trying to basically block out the negativity, right? So she says here, prior to The Last of Us Part 2's release, Abby's role as a character that kills Joel was leaked, sparking a wave of online abuse and death threats aimed at Bailey and her son. He says, every time I went online, that's all I saw. Bailey revealed previously as part of the game's behind-the-scenes documentary, Grounded 2, Making The Last of Us Part 2, which was released in February last year, death threats and threats of violence. Gabriel revealed that, like Bailey, she too has been the subject of backlash since it was announced she would star in Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet. Already, she has had misogynistic, and racist comments sent her way. I got a lot of love, but there was also a lot of hate over me being a woman of color, me having my head shaved. All these things that I didn't even actually initially see, Gabriel said. I'm out of the social media zeitgeist for that reason. But once I did, Neil Druckmann was like, ignore it. No matter what, me and you, we're going to make something beautiful. We're going to make something that we're proud of. He continues on here. The actress also spoke about the upcoming game's theme of faith. Back in March of this year, Druckmann explained how Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, features a fictitious religion which becomes pretty prominent in the game's alternate history. So she says, the question of faith is not black and white, Gabriel elaborated. When you initially think of faith, you think of religion, which is a part of it. But there's also faith in oneself. There's faith in your environment or your community. All that faith means is, what are your beliefs? What are the things that you hope for? Faith sounds flowery, but we all experience it day in and day out. What is your reason for waking up? Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet is in development for PS5. Last year, Druckmann confirmed that Naughty Dog had a number of games in the works, including multi-single-player projects. This being one of them. So, that's it right there for that article, right? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one. And that covers all the main topics of today's show, people. There it is. There it is, people. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come on in, man. Facts. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Share out the stream. Click that link that's pinned at the top. That is for memberships. We offer memberships. Make sure y'all go ahead and do that and click that. See what we got to offer here. And those of y'all on Twitch, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the new follows over there, man. I appreciate it. Everybody viewing over there, man. What's going on? Talk to me, man. That's the last of them right there. Also, today is the 20th anniversary of the Xbox 360. We can show you some things. Let's see what y'all said here real quick. I saw videos. It looks noticeably better on the Pro, but they can always do more. Okay. No one believes him. Okay. Yeah, that's the G5. That's the new joint, bro. They showed it off at CES, bro. It looks crazy. Microsoft ain't getting a dime from me till Gears. Digital Foundry Clowns is like 2 frames per second and above the VRR threshold. It's all cap. Yeah, I haven't looked into. Did they make a video? I haven't looked into that. I really haven't looked into it. It's Cope. Yeah, I'm super excited. Gonna replace my Samsung S95B. Okay. Oh, you listen, man. You're getting practically the best TV out there. Sending Death Stress to Laura Bailey because she's too fine. Yeah, it's a few years old now. The HDR brightness on the G5 is supposed to be super crazy. Oh, it is, bro. If you didn't see the showings of CES 2025, bro, they put it next to the G4. And if you thought the G4 looked good, the G5, the brightness is crazy, bro. Druckmann is Israeli, so him tackling sci-fi and fictional religion is probably genuine self-expression from him. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly, you hit it on the head right there. So expect something, incredible to come out of this story. I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I can't wait. Bro, the more I look at this picture, man, you think of the show. What an incredible job. Bro, what an incredible job. She looks just like she looks on the show, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, that's it right there. She did have going through some boot camp. I'm pretty sure all that negativity got to her. And mentally it was messing with her. So, good for her that she got all that. She's getting all that figured out. But yeah, that's it right there. And today's the 20th anniversary since the reveal of the Xbox 360. As well. Let me show you quick, right? Show you this quick. I don't know if y'all want to see. Whatever. I might have to mute a couple segments. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Next Generation revealed.
Welcome to the Avalon in Hollywood, California. I'm Elijah Wood, and MTV is here to bring you an exclusive look at the new Xbox, a console that's about to change digital entertainment forever. Tonight we will learn tricks from pro gamers as they take a look inside the studios of Rare in London. Then we're going 4-on-4 showdown style with some of your favorite celebs and gamers in the ultimate celebrity deathmatch. Also tonight, Sway will take us to the Xbox Design Lab in Seattle and visit with the Pimp My Ride guys to get their take on the Xbox. But tonight, the next Xbox isn't the only thing that looks cool, as we have a special performance from the Killers like you've never seen before. First, let's kick it down to MTV2's Jim Shearer for a look at the phenomenon that is the digital revolution.
Thank you, Elijah. Big moment in the industry that will literally change the face of entertainment. But before we take a step into the future, we have to see how gaming got to this level. Take a look.
Fact, gaming isn't just a hobby, it is a lifestyle. And it started with one word, Pong. And then two more, Atari 2600. By 1980, gaming had become a global phenomenon as Space Invaders and Pac-Man hit arcades all over the planet. When Donkey Kong and Super Mario Bros. Hit, home entertainment would never be the same. By 1998, gaming was a full-on $5.5 billion business. With the new millennium came the next level of gaming as Xbox was introduced and changed the world of video games in 2001. Fast forward to today, where nearly half the globe is playing video games, and all over the world, people are plugging into gaming online. Now we are about to hit another quantum leap in the gaming timeline as the new Xbox becomes a reality.
You guys know how big gaming is, and now the time has come. You've waited long enough. I
Thanks.
give you the future of gaming.
Thanks. Is hitting y'all? Is hitting y'all what? Is bringing back those memories or what?
It's a night of firsts. The first time you've seen Xbox 360, and the first time you'll see the Killers perform like this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Killers.
No killers over here. You don't want no killers over here. Look at Lil John. Look at Lil John.
Xbox 360.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a free one tonight. So Xbox.
All right, coming up, get an exclusive look at a bunch of new titles coming out for Xbox 360. Keep it here.
$20 bro.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with the man, Tony Hawk, who has a brand new video game coming out on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, we got American Wasteland. Basically, it's one giant level. It's LA. There's no load time, you know. And we're finally on Xbox Live.
And speaking of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, a new title on the Xbox 360, here are some other titles to check out.
Tiger Woods, y'all. Most Wanted. Oh my goodness. Madden 06.
Okay, and that's it, my people, to do Xbox 360, the holy grail of gaming, and it's all about customization, and there's nobody that knows more about that than these two guys from the Pimp My Ride team.
Pimp My
Michael,
Ride.
Ryan, how you guys doing?
What's going on, Sway? How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm excited right now, man. How about you?
Absolutely, dog. When we found out they were coming out with a new Xbox, we definitely had to give it the West Coast touch.
We wanted to show Microsoft what we could do to the Xbox, dog. And all the next cars, they definitely going to have that Xbox 360 in it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Mike. We're going to take a look at exactly what it is that you guys did to pimp out the original Xbox.
Yo, this is Ryan from West Coast Custom. You know how we do it on Pimp My Ride. Usually, my man X is the one taking center stage. Today, a different X marks the spot. Gentlemen, today we have a very special assignment. In the past, we've used the box. And now it's time to pimp the box. So, Mad Mike, what do you got?
Yeah, Lunchi, exactly.
Let's make it sinister, but industrial style. The first thing we had to do is take the Xbox all apart. We had the guys sand it down and get ready for Buck to paint. Then Buck airbrushed skull and crossbones right on the top. Then after that, John took and cut metal pieces.
Yeah, bro, that's
welded
crazy.
it and mounted a monitor, put the LEDs in the skull, and made it work.
All right,
Yo,
man,
I
Mike,
used
show me
to
what you
love
got, dog.
Pimp My Ride.
Check this out, Shady. We got a 15-inch flip-up monitor. We got the LEDs, we got the skull and the crossbones. And check out that bling. This is the way the Xbox should look.
Hey. On with y'all.
What you guys got?
A little less metal, Bling, yes. And then maybe a ring as well.
Yeah, a ring. That's a good idea. I think we can do something with that.
Ring. Oh my goodness.
I'm official. This is the lab
Yo,
of Xbox.
was that a shot? Was that a subliminal? Yeah, with the ring. Yeah, we could do something about that. Like, what? Did they know what was to come? Nah, let me stop.
Xbox 360. These are the masterminds, Matt Day and Jonathan Hayes. Okay, fellas, you guys started from this design, the Xbox One, and had to get it to the Xbox 360 final design. Tell me, how did you do that? Break down the process, the evolution of the design.
So we took this gesture, which is really this inhale, this double concavity. Then something really important happened.
Getting rid of the hassle of cords. No more game ports. We're going wireless.
So that brings us to the final design.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And this ring of light idea.
This ring of light idea.
What's going on,
Lord
man?
of the Ring.
Right, okay, so when you're a gamer, you always have problems. Maybe your girlfriend or your mom, they don't want this thing hanging around the living room. But this right here looks real slick. Was that your intent?
That was the intent was really to make it fit anywhere. So what we did was we trimmed off the front, and you can replace the front, put on any face you want.
You can put on any face you want.
Any face.
A faceplate. So this is the final version right here.
There's a lot more to it than just what you're seeing here. It's all of the circuitry that goes on inside. Yeah. Unbelievably. On the outside, it's sexy. On the inside, it's a monster.
All right, Jay, so the key word here is customization. All right, so show me what you got. Tell me, what is this all about? The live marketplace. What is that?
On the real world, the internet's given us things like eBay and Amazon where you can go buy real stuff. The live marketplace is that same concept, but for virtual stuff. So you want to go style your character with Mark Echo t-shirt? Boom, live market.
Yo, the music from those times, bro. Oh my goodness, man.
It's just a full, entertainment experience right now. It's not just a video game any longer. I'm glad I came. I think you guys onto something really good. I appreciate it, man. All right, cool. Xbox 360. Feel the experience.
Coming up, Uber gamers Amy Brady, Dee Palmer, and Matt Lito for a global first, a sneak peek inside the UK's renowned Rare Studios. To get more info on Xbox 360, hit MTV.com and MTV Overdrive. You're gearing up for the first Xbox 360 Live Perfect Dark Zero Deathmatch. Keep it here.
And there it is.
Here with professional gamers Matt, Amy, Amber, and Dee, and you guys got the inside scoop on Perfect Dark Zero when you were over in England.
It was a dream come true. It was the most fun I've had in a long time.
Let us take a
handle being beat by girls. When they tell me to get back in the kitchen, I tell them I'm already in the kitchen. I'm just kicking their ass with one hand.
My name's Matt Lito. My handle is Zios, and I play games.
I'm already in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is it. They got flown out. But yeah, that was basically the reveal right there. 20 years ago, people. They had Wilmer up in there. They had Omarion up in there. Get him right there. 20 years ago, people, and then that was it right there. Bang. That's it right there, people. There it is. There it is. 20 years ago, people. My bro Sway. How, Sway? How? Oh, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. All right. Project Black Vultures, Prey of Greed. All right, so that's it for the main topics. That's it for the main topics. I'll take questions, comments, concerns, whatever is on your mind, people. Let it out. The time is now. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Subscribe if it's your first time and you did enjoy the show today, man. It was a good one, man. I was still bumping Sway and King Tech, this or that album. Wait, let me see. Let me catch up. Elijah Wood's one of the GOATs. Facts. Shout outs to Elijah Wood, man. Crazy, man. Should have had Lil Jon performing. Facts. Here's how Xbox got their spot with 360. The whole culture and media landscape changed since then. Yeah. The Prophet. It was foretold. Yo, that was crazy, bro. Like, was that a subliminal or what? Like, why they started talking about the ring so much? Even in West Coast Customs. That was crazy. Facts. The Lord of the Ring and Elijah Wood was Frodo. Facts. Frodo Baggins. Space Marine is running like butter. Oh, okay. They just got an update, didn't they? Gift, I don't think the Midnight Walk is for you, but the world is incredible. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you told me you got it, right? So you like it? You like the game? Chronos content creators key? What? Well, they're not gonna give it to me. They're probably giving it to like the bigger content creator. Let me see. Where you saw that at? Twitter? Oh, you tagged me on something right here? Oh, right here? Also, I'm going to tell... Oh, you gotta click this link. Hold up. What I do here? Just... How do I sign up for the key? Also, how am I going to tell the team? I need so many game keys. Content creators once release this. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I gotta add them. I'ma have to write to them, bro. Let them know, like, I need a key. My peoples. It's great. Sounds incredible. Voice is good too. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Sotness. I checked it out. I checked out the pro patch on Returnal. It looks really good. But the game was already looking good, bro. Like I could see it like on her suit, and like the textures is more sharp. The colors seem to pop a little more. It looks good, but the game already looked incredible, and it ran incredible too. So, you know, like for me who've played the game so many times, like I could see the difference, but is it that big for me? No, but that's only because I played the game already so many times, and you know, but I could see it, definitely. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I think it's 6 to 8 hours long. That's not bad. How much was the game? Like $40? That's not bad. %, noticeable jump in resolution. It looks good. It looks good. Like, I did see the difference. Like, when I looked at her suit and I looked at the textures and I looked at the colors, and I could see it, you know? But it's just the game was so well optimized already. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was playing it the first time, like, it's not like I was saying to myself, oh, I need an update. It don't look that good. Not running that. Like, it was already doing all that for me. You know? It was already doing all that for me, to be honest. That game was that good. The port was that good. So Housemarque did a tremendous job on that game. I can't wait for Saros. 30-40? Oh, okay. Yes, sir. We're going to be wrapping it up in 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. Hopefully, you had a good time here today, man. Make sure I smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share out the stream, click on that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Everything is appreciated. Facts. Let me see what else real quick. God, didn't forget. The Saturn launched 30 years ago. My goodness. Bro, the Sega Saturn launched 30 years ago. Oh my goodness, bro. 30 years ago. Panzer Dragoon. What a time. I used to love this console, bro. What a time. My goodness. What's this? Limited run. Available as select. What is that? Hey, I spoke about all this. The director of Stellar Blade, Kim Hyung Tae, has completed Expedition 33 and says it is the game of the year. Okay. That's according to the director of Stellar Blade. Okay? Hey, a game of the year. I'm telling you, man. That game is incredible. The game is unbelievable. We out of here in 3 minutes, man. 30 years of Saturn is nuts, bro. Looks like there's no anger, no meanness at all in The Last of Us Season 2. I know. Yeah, man. Guardian Heroes, Legend of Oasis, Dark Savior, Dragon Force. Yeah, man. My joint was Clockwork Knight, man. Yo, Sotness, I appreciate you stopping by, my brother. As always, man. Crazy, man. I might run a little bit of GTA a little bit later. Might run some GTA a little bit later. But yeah, man. We up out of here. Let me see the final results. Oh. Forgetting to end the poll every time I stream. There it is right there. 78. said no. 21% said yes. All right. What if she was in the game? Would I be happy? Nah. The game is perfect the way it is. Perfect the way it is. But yeah. That's it for the show today, people. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. All the members of the channel. Appreciate y'all. Everybody who stopped by and said what's up in the chat. Had the conversation going in the chat. I appreciate everybody who smashed the like button. I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all so much. Hopefully we'll be back here tomorrow, all right? And maybe later on I'm going to be streaming some GTA 5 campaign just in case y'all want to stop by and say what's up, all right? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much. It is your boy, the Gifted One here. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.